This is what it means that Joe Jonas filed to have his divorce against Sophie Turner dismissed. The breakup of Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner has been messy, to put it mildly, with almost everyone shocked to learn last month that they had called it quits after almost 4 years of marriage. Following a flurry of unfavorable reports about Sophie that were traced back to Joe's camp, the singer finally faced intense backlash after being charged with orchestrating a deliberate smear campaign against his spouse. In the end, the couple acknowledged their breakup on Instagram together, saying that it was a mutual decision. Later on, though, court records claim that Sophie was totally unprepared for the news that Joe had filed for divorce, having only learned about it through the media. Joe's agent refuted this assertion. Sophie countersued her estranged husband for the immediate return of their 2 daughters, 1-year-old Delphine and 3-year-old Willa, rather than answering to Joe's court filing. According to court documents, Sophie stated that while she was in the UK working on a TV project, the kids were staying with Joe in the US. It is purported that there was always an understanding that Sophie would pick up the girls in September and bring them back to England, but Joe seemed to be keeping their passports withheld. Joe refuted this, and his attorney claimed that Sophie was aware of a court order that prohibited the children's relocation. The representative went on to say that Joe was okay with the kids being raised both in the US and the UK, but he maintained that the kids should be citizens of the US since that is where they were born and have presumably lived the majority of their lives. On the other hand, court records revealed that Joe had written a letter to the owners of an opulent English property expressing his wish to turn it into a permanent home where he and Sophie would raise their children. Sophie prepared her own divorce petition in the UK while Joe's was being filed in Miami. Joe had an advantage when it came to the judge's choice of venue for the case because he served Sophie with the documents first. December was designated as the hearing date for a decision.